salt. We need salt, salt. This is cumin. I'm adding in cumin because I don't want to have stomach problems. Whenever I eat cabbage here in Germany, it normally gives me stomach problem. But if I put in cumin, I'm okay. This is cabbage. Today we are just eating vegetables, maybe. Let's see if we need a protein. For cooking my cabbage, I've used, this is ground cumin. This is ground cumin because whenever I eat cabbage, I normally have stomach upset. So I normally add in cumin, then I don't have the problem with the stomach. And it's only this cabbage here in Europe. Back in Kenya, when I eat cabbage, I don't have any issues with the stomach. But the cabbage here in Europe, I don't know what's in it or what's wrong with it. Whenever I eat it, I have stomach problem. So I add in cumin. I have some Royco from Kenya that I'll add in later. And I have this cream. I'll add cream also later in the cabbage. And salt. Salt I've already added. I'll check later if it's okay. I don't add. If it's not okay, then I'll add some. And I used tomato, liquid tomato, because I don't have fresh tomato, and oil, sunflower oil. That's it. Those are the only ingredients that I've used. This is how we prepare cabbage in Kenya. You just chop your tomatoes, onions, fry it in the oil, and then you add in your cabbage. You put in the spices you want, then you put in your cabbage. Oops. Hi, Net. Thank you, Nicodemus. At Adje, what are you talking? Where are the potatoes? Where are potatoes? Did you see any potatoes here? Some people, they just run to comment on something without looking what is being cooked. Thank you so much, Net Edwards. At J131 is talking about potatoes, yeah? Maybe you need to get yourself glasses if you don't have some, so that you can be seeing properly. Understanding something before you talk is very important. Or should I say before you write something down? Understanding something, seeing and understanding is not granted to everybody. Just like they say, common sense is not common to everybody. So I don't want my cabbage to be so mushy. So I'll just go in now with my cream. I add in my cream. This is the cream. Hey, mommy. So we mix everything together because I don't want it to overcook. greens don't need to overcook. Hi, Ramatuidialo. Hi. Yeah, I hope it will be yummy. I've not yet tasted. Zainab. Hi, Zainab. Yeah, right, Net Edwards, right. So this is how we cook cabbage in Kenya. So I'll just add in my Royco, let it cook a little bit and remove, because I don't want it to be, I want it to still have some crunchiness in it. So I just add in some Royco. And guys, I'll show you what we are going to eat this with, the Kenyan style. Ouch! Oh, my shoulder. Ay, ay, ay. So here, I'm going to put this water here to start boiling. This is water for the carbohydrate we are going to eat these vegetables with. So I'll just test the cabbage and see if salt is enough. It smells so nice. Just like that. This one passed through, this whole stick of cabbage. It missed being cut. That's it, our cabbage is ready. I'll put it aside. I will not cover it. So we let this one cook. We prepare what we are going to use the cabbage with. So let me just read some of your comments. Yeah, it looks so good and it also tastes so good and smells so good. I'm okay, Nate. No problem. I'm okay. I'm fine. So now watch what you're going to prepare here. We're gonna use this. So I'm going to make ugali. We make ugali using maize meal. There's this white maize meal. And we can also make brown ugali. Brown ugali is basically sorghum, a mixture of sorghum and millet and cassava. So which ugali should we make? The white ugali or the brown ugali? Let's see. I'll make the ugali you people will tell me to make. Either the brown ugali or the white ugali. them back.
Warum sind da Kronen?
Weiß ich nicht, was ich. Did you remove it? Nick, I see what you did behind there. Can you go and stand that?
Look, Daddy, I'm saying you have to do this when he was small. As in, look, you take pepper, you fold it like this, and then like this, and then you take it here so, and then you take it here down, and then
Yeah. You. So that is a new trick you've learned, huh? You've learned a new trick. Net both. No, I can't cook both. It will be a waste of meal because the brown meal, I got it from Kenya and I'm here in Germany. You cannot get it anywhere. So if I cook it and then we have too much, it will be a waste. Because once the meal is finished, till next time I go to Kenya, that's when I can get it. So either one. So I think let's make, because in my tribe, they normally say, the brown ugali, it always needs some proteins to be eaten with proteins. Oh, you want brown? That means I'll have to make a protein. Okay, or let's do like this. Let's make both. Just for you, Net Edwards, I'll make both. I'll make us this pot, it has history. You see, it does not even have one hand. This pot is very old. It's very old, very old. It's the one I started life with, and I still love it. I can't throw it away. I love it. Is from my utensils is one. I only have two types of utensils that are very old, the ones I started life with. This pot is one of them. I love it so much. So what we're gonna do, because then if I make both, I won't be able to eat the white one, because you know, ugali is so compact. Then I'll have to switch this one off. I have to switch one off. I make one before I do the other one. Ugali is so compact. It holds your stomach very well. Net, what did you write? Why is your message, why was your message retracted? What did you write? Because I didn't see it. I'm just seeing message has been retracted. This one is boiling so quickly, so let's make this one. Let's start with the white ugali then, because it's already boiling and this one has not yet. So let's start with the white ugali. Let me see if we have open meal. We don't have. We have a meal that is open. Yeah, let me also tell you something, guys. You see, we have this is also white meal for ugali, but this one is a bit coarse. It's a bit coarse. And this one is very fine. So what I normally do, I normally mix both of them so that where can I just use this pan to mix both of them. And you mix the very fine one with the coarse one, so I can get the balance. So I'll mix the two meal, the coarse one and the very fine one, and then I can get the balance. In the shops, they either sell the coarse one or the very fine one, and if I use the very fine one, it's the The very fine one is like wheat flour. It's when you're cooking, it gives a lot of problem. And the coarse one is very coarse. When you cook, it gets hard so quickly. Then you don't have a balance. So I normally mix the two so that I can get the balance I need. So let's start. Oh, I put it this way. I don't know how hungry my husband is, so let me add the water. And for the brown ugali, I just make very little because keep on adding flour as a mix. In Kenya, we call this ugali. In South Africa, they call it pap. And in West Africa, they call it fufu. In Kenya, we normally eat this. Actually, ugali is the staple food of Kenya. A lot of homesteads, they eat ugali. The most eaten carbohydrate in Kenya is ugali. Maize flour. You see these balls here, you have to make sure that I have to switch off because when this one jumps on the skin, it's very painful. So I make sure I mix everything well. You don't add in a lot of meal at once, otherwise your ugali will be very hard. So you keep on adding little by little as you're mixing. So this is how soft I want my ugali to be. If you want it a bit harder, you can add more meal. But as for me, I like it this way. So this is how I want my ugali to be. You don't have, you mean in America, you don't have maize meal? Maize meal. If you go to the, I think most of the shops that sell, you can find in these African shops. We have it in African shop. But actually, this is just maize meal. Or you call it corn meal. Corn meal. We also have, don't forget, we also have the yellow corn. But I don't like the ugali of yellow corn because it tastes different. I'm used to this one, the one I know it from Kenya. I think now I can put on the fire for this one. I cook the brown ugali. So actually this meal is for preparing the brown ugali. This is a sorghum flour, millet flour, plus cassava flour. So 3 in 1. And the meal looks white like this. But when I start cooking, you'll see what will happen. And you have to let your water to boil till it starts bubbling. Then you start adding in your meal for both corn ugali and for this other one also. Who didn't finish their water? Whose water is this? Hello, is this your water? Take it, you'll drink it when you're eating later. I'm doing this way. What I'm doing here is to we have those small balls with the meal inside. When you burst the ball, you'll find just meal the way it is. So when I do like this, I'm trying to mix everything well so that we don't have those balls in my ugali. And this other meal, the remaining meal, I'll show you what I'll do with it. Because from this meal you can make different types of things. You can make uji. Did I switch it off? So we wait for this one to boil till it's bubbling. Valdenia Boated. I don't understand the language you used there. I don't understand. So this one will have to cook for 2 more minutes and it will be done. Maybe I can use this one to cook there. So I want to form this to be ready for removal. So my cooking stick, I've just passed water on it. Then I start forming my ugali. The reason why I pass my cooking stick with water is to avoid, you see, this is just water I've put on my cooking stick, is to avoid the ugali from sticking on my cooking stick. Okay, then I put my ugali here just like that, and voila, here it is. So I have to make it I have to form it very well, just like this. It's like a cake. I form it nicely using my cooking stick. And I use the same pot to cover it so that it will remain warm. I just put it aside. I'll use the same pot, the same cooking stick to make this one. So this is the meal of cassava, sorghum and millet. So the meal looks white, but see what will happen once I start cooking. Let me just bring you guys near. Are you able to see there? So again, you add in little by little as you are just like that, little by little, as I'm turning it. That was a bit too much. I've just added in some little hot water to make it, oh guys, actually I've done a mistake. Actually I've used the wrong meal. I was supposed to use this. So the meal I've used is just cassava meal. It's just cassava meal. Let's use the right meal, but I'll still have to cook it this one to end, up to the end. Oh, where are the other pots? Where are the other smaller pots? Okay, so here we'll use the right meal to cook it. Yeah, it kind of looks like mashed potatoes, but now this one here, I've used the wrong meal. This is just cassava meal. This is just cassava meal. Here I'm going to cook this one using this one, the meal of the 3 ingredients: cassava, millet, and sorghum. But you see, this is just cassava. This is just cassava meal. See how it is stretchy. It's a bit stretchy. It's the cassava one is you see, it's stretchy. It's very stretchy. Sorry for the mix up, but I'm still going to show you how the brown ugali turns out. Now I will have cooked 3 different fufus for you guys. I will have cooked 3 different fufus. 3 different ugalis. This one, the stretchy one, is the cassava one, and let me show you the. Okay, I'll show you the difference once I've put it together. Okay. I have to reduce the fire, and now let me turn you a bit behind so that you can be able to see how we are cooking this one. You see, the brown meal is here. You also add in as you are turning. So also you have to mix very well. I have just reduce the heat. So Net, are you there? So you see the brown ugali? You see? It's really brown. So now I prepare to remove my cassava ugali because it's now ready. The same thing, I'll put this one. Put some water on my cooking stick. The reason I run some water on my cooking stick is when I'm shaping the ugali, is to prevent the ugali from sticking on my cooking stick. So I think I'll put this on this side now for it to cook from there. So now it goes on the plate just like that. You see how the cassava ugali is sticky? The cassava one is so sticky. I'll put the 3 ugali together so that you can see the difference. You see? The cassava one is very workling. I close it and put aside. We finish this one and then I show you the difference. So I give this one 1 minute and then I remove. So I stored my meal here. I thought it is locked, it's good, but I'm seeing that some insects are trying to get in. So I'll try and see how I can store it well. So this one is also done. I run my cooking stick, water on it. Just like that, and voila, we have the brown ugali. So let me just clear here. I show you the difference very well, guys. Let me just clear here. And while cooking ugali, this is not avoidable. The meal splashing all over sometimes. Sometimes small ugalis will escape the pot and land on your cooking surface. So after cooking, you just clean up your surface. Now we have the 3 ugalis. Here we have the brown ugali. We have the cassava meal ugali. And we have the maize meal ugali, the 3 of them. And I want you to see very well. So I'll put this one here. I think I put this one a bit like that. And this one more here. And I'm gonna turn the camera. So this is the maize meal ugali. And just looking for the knife. This is the maize meal ugali. Let me cut little by little on the side so that you can see. And this is the sorghum, millet and cassava mixed 3 in 1. And this other one is just the cassava. So you see the maize meal ugali is like this. You see when I do like this, it's not sticky. This is from maize meal. From maize. So it's like this. It's not sticky. And this one, this ugali is a mixture of sorghum, millet and cassava. It's like this, you see. This stickiness in this one is because of the cassava. The stickiness in this sorghum millet is because of the cassava. And this one, let me put this on this side. And this one, this is the cassava meal, pure cassava meal. So you see, when you compare the two, this one from maize meal is more white. And this one is a bit, which color is this? Is it a bit brownish? You can say a bit brownish. Yeah, the maize meal one looks like mashed potatoes. Yeah. And you are shocked, it's very brown. Yeah, this is because of sorghum and millet. Because sorghum and millet, it's a bit brownish. Sorghum and millet is brown. That's how we get the brown color. Yeah. And the cassava one, let's taste. You see, the cassava one is it's doing like wheat flour. You see, the cassava one is sticky like this. It's like wheat flour. So these are the 3 types of fufu, the 3 types of pap, from maize meal, from mixture of sorghum, millet and cassava, and the cassava one. We still have another fufu made from yams. We still have another type of fufu made from yams. Maybe the next time I'll be making fufu. The next time I have yam in the house, I'll show you how I make it. You can either buy the yam flour, or you can buy the fresh yam and you make it yourself at home. And we also have fufu from plantain. Yeah, from plantain. Plantain is this huge banana. It's called plantain. Yeah, this one is slimy a bit. I cannot say slimy, but it's sticky. Yeah. So let me put the camera back and I show you how we eat it with the vegetables.